İstanbul. Konstantiniye. Şehirlerin şahı. Nice aşığın, nice seyyahın ahı. Gayrı İstanbul. Gayrı İstanbul. Hamdolsun hünkârım. Ama yetmez. Bu mümtaz şehre kılıç hakkıyla girdik. Zırhçılık. Her bir sokağında çerimiz muhkem ve nazır. Bilhassa kudretimiz var ama manamız yok. Ruhumuz, gönlümüz eksik. Ayasofya. İşte orada. Tüm heybetiyle, tüm cazibesiyle teperine vurulacak millet.
Aleykümselam Adnan'ım, hiç iyi gitmiyor valla. O gün bugündür bu 3 tane arda arda getiren, hani 1, 2'den 3'ten 9'dan bir şeyden getirdi ya. O gün bugündür götü toplayamadım. Aman akıllım şansı. Ciddi oynamıyorum da bir de şey oynuyoruz. Call of Duty oynuyoruz. Oradan buraya geliyoruz. Kasmıyoruz falan fisliken işte ya. İşte nasip. Şu altını alıvereyim de hem elim ısınsın dedim. Şeyi alamadım ya. Para da yok. Alayım bari dur. Şu maçtan sonra zaman var mı acaba? Bitti mi süresi? Ya bilmem, ben bizim gibi garibana niye böyle yapıyorlar bilmem. İlginç ya. Dizi izliyorum, dizi ses geliyor mu bilmiyorum da.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We have already started here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now there's a fine ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. France with the corner, they're first. England are looking to go forward now. Vieira gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Palmer.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
France have it back and can go again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Quality ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Ribery, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! Goal! France! And France are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Palmer. And it's Kane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's off target.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Foden. Works it forward. He won't be happy with that one. Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. Ribery. Now it's Kante. He is through here. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Ribery. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. France have their second corner now. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Goes forward. Griezmann. Pass is just off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ribery. Can he put it away? Griezmann! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Griezmann duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. Menu. There will be a throw-in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Griezmann! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. There's the start of the second half. No way through. And they win it back again. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe heads it! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to...
Now the finish! Ribery is flagged offside. Ribery looking for the run. He can run onto that. And the shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy. Great chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rice. He's looking to set free a runner. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through and all alone! Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
So, third corner of the game. England have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
France making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It's a good foot in there. Now the ball's gone astray. Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They've got a corner here. France get their fourth corner. Header! Oh, almost a sixth. Foden.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gehi calmly anticipates. Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Saliba. Ribery. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through here. And the shot's on him. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Conte, good driving run. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, he's got that wrong. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira spots it and intercepts. He's gone forward. Foot in. And that could set him on his way. Pickford can pick that up. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Spread it left. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's found a way past. Oh, easy pickings there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Griezmann! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, smashing header! And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gallagher. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. And that is a little undercooked. Forwards and with intent. Just eases him off the ball. Rice. And that is that. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And if you do have a chance today...
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolute. Oh, they could be caught out here. Should it go? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hernes. And it's Hullet. Platini. Hullet. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And here's Shevchenko. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he latch onto this? Hullet, and he's whipped it. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Granada are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a throw. Thuram. Nice bit of trickery.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And they can counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Hullet. Tar. Davids. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is a good ball. He's had a hit! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Granada do have a chance to counter here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids, Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bale. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Granada applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with 1 or 2. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and Shevchenko! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Aleykümselam.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nedved. Tar. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. And it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Plenty to aim at here. Turan. Could move up a gear here. It's a good run down the right. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sağ ol Baran.
Granada have their second corner now.
Evet, beni de üzdü ya. PSG çıkmasa iyiydi ama daha bir maç daha var, bakalım neler olacak. Fazla atamadı Allah'tan PSG.
Tries a shot! He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Granada take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vieira. And that could set him on his way. He's in, surely! Can he put it away? And again! Granada have their third corner. Up for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Hullet. Bale. Bale!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Look, movement creates more options.
Had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's picked his way through. Nedved. So much time and space here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. Owen. Nedved. He's beaten. There's the hit! Hullet. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Nedved. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Owen, and he's away. Real chance! No mistake! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cruyff coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. Turan. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, bang on target. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's had a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Owen just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Real chance here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Bale. Now it's Owen.
Aleykümselam.
Lam calmly
Aleykümselam.
anticipates. Messi. And here's Bale. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Bale. He's away. Decent hit. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Could move up a gear here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale gets through. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the...
And Messi!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's been picked out. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. Almost half an hour in now. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. Bale is onto it in a flash. Lam. Yamal stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. And it's Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Real chance! Taken back almost at once. Threads one in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Costa Curta. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Now it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he's been shifted off it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Fiddles it through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Mateus. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Owen. But they've got it again. That has been cut short.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, They're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Tries a header! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bale having a look. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's played him through. He's picked... Great chance! Now it's Bale. Bale. Gerrard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 14, Owen. Number 6,
Costa Curta.
Nedved. Number 20, Messi.
Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there.
Coming
Neymar
on the field,
is flagged offside.
Number 8, Mbappe. Number 23, Neymar. Gullit. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 9,
Interesting ball.
Schneider. Substitution.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the last 5 minutes.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Beckham. It's a sweet ball, that. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a hit. He's scored.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. He might be in here. Shapes to shoot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rummenigge. Mateus. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to gift it back. He's played him through. Romario. Romario will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Looking for the runner. Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mateus. And it's Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose... Can he put it away?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
Chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckham. Bale. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a mistake. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Romario! And that is wildly off target. Davids. Opts for safety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Oh, terrible pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sharp pass. Davids. Beckham. Araujo makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, it's Nedved. He's played him through.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said.
Can he finish? They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And now he has... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Time and again they are repelled. And here has a go! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's got tall. Cleared without complication. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Decent hit! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done.
Maalesef olmuyor yine. Olmuyor. Zorlamanın alemi yok. Yenil. Nereye kadar? Ben kaçar. 411. sırada kadar. Ne bekliyordun ki zaten? Neyse. Beceremiyoruz arkadaşlar. Yapacak bir şey yok.